Imagine if you could take any car on the street and drive it where and when you want. With Drivey, you don't have one car, but thousands, all around you. Use the app to book a car, unlock it, and get going. Cool, right? To use Drivey, you only need a driving license and a smartphone. First, pick when and where you need a car. Choose the one you want. Book it, and the car is all yours. If it's your first time using Drivey, verify your profile. Pick up your car, check that everything is okay, and go. Don't worry while you're on the road. Your Drivey trip is fully insured. When you're done, just bring the car back. Simple. Do you own a car? Why not share it with others when you're not using it? Then sit back while the money rolls in. Your car's covered by our insurance, so there's nothing to worry about. And the more cars you share, the more money you can earn. Nice. Drivey connects cars with people who need them. By sharing, we're using cars in a smarter way that's better for our cities and the planet. So we can all move forward together, no matter where you go next.
Are you delivering IT services from silos and a growing collection of clouds? Are multiple vendors providing all sorts of technologies and services across your enterprise? Have you got it all under control? Are you delivering the applications and data consistency your employees need wherever they go, whatever device they choose, without weakening compliance? You need a flexible, technology-independent platform like our Converged Infrastructure Management, with integrated infrastructure management that enables you to deliver across your enterprise. With Converged Infrastructure Management, new capabilities can be added to existing operations. You won't need to lock in any vendors or technologies. Converged Infrastructure Management is built on our deep understanding of the economics of data center operations, achieved through automated discovery, automated event correlation, and performance analytics. Converged Infrastructure Management leverages your existing investments in traditional data center services, storage, security, and the network environment, hardware, transport, management, and maintenance. It optimizes infrastructure lifecycles. End users benefit from a personalized service experience when CompuCom's Converged Infrastructure Management are enhanced by our industry-leading end user enablement and service experience management solutions, delivering the right balance of enforcement and enablement. You'll have visibility into availability, performance, and cost improvements. It's easy to plug in Converged Infrastructure Management and bring in new cloud services like Community, Public, Hybrid, and Persona Clouds.
The computer is rather like a little office which has two hatches. You feed information and instructions into the office through the input hatch, and the results of your instructions are dished out to you at the output hatch. Inside the office is a very literal-minded clerk who can only carry out one very simple instruction at a time. He is called Central Processing Unit, or CPU for short. CPU has access to two little boxes. One is called ROM, which stands for read-only memory, and is filled with permanent instructions on how to do his office work. And the other is called RAM, which stands for random access memory. And this is where CPU holds whatever information or instructions that you care to give him from time to time. For example, some instructions like this, CPU will put straight into his RAM box and then go away and mark time until you give him the command run. CPU will then return to the RAM box and read the first instruction, which tells him to print something. CPU promptly nips across to his ROM box and looks up how to print. Then he prints something and gives it to you at the output hatch. Next, CPU trots over to his RAM box again and reads the next instruction, which contains the command go to. Back to the ROM box to find out how to go to, Then go to instruction number 1 in the RAM box, which tells CPU to print something. Then it's over to the ROM box to find out how to print, because CPU has forgotten already. Then he prints something and gives it to you at the output hatch. Then back to the RAM box to read the next instruction, which contains the order go to. Of course, he's forgotten that, so over to the ROM box to find out how to go to. Then go to instruction number 1 in the RAM box, which tells CPU to print something. Then back again to the ROM box to find out how to print, and so on and so on and so on. The only thing that keeps this dim-witted little bureaucracy in business is that CPU moves with lightning speed. So fast, in fact, that he can give you the illusion that you're dealing with a very clever outfit indeed. You no sooner ask for something than it's done. The naive reality behind this illusion is hidden from you, because all that this office consists of is CPU and his 2 memory boxes, ROM and RAM, and the input and output hatches. And that's all that any computer consists of. And even this can be reduced to 3 basic elements when you come right down to it: input, output, CPU, and memory.